think these are, look at the way they jiggle. Nick, every time she move, look at them big ass milkers.
I don't do none of that, I be rapping, I just be capping, I just be rapping. I don't want smoke with them soul, I ain't in the street, I don't get active with me. Stop the habit, I ain't no drug lord, never seen a brick or bust open a package. I don't do no crime, no lie, to be real with. Business. I don't sell drugs, to be honest, I'm pretty established. We doing junk removal, selling sea moss. That's the way that I'm making this cabbage. I don't know nothing these people be talking.
All right, the video is We're All LGBT Plus, according to TikTok, by Patience Zena. We watched her before. This is about the passport, bro. Let's go ahead and watch her on this one.
Hello my dears, welcome back to another video. So you might not remember, but a while back when I did my What Determines Our Attractions video, I did make a little brief
Is this not racist?
like statement. Like I made like a passing comment on there saying that maybe in the future I'll do a video discussing why I think there's been a massive rise in young people identifying as LGBT plus. So I was gonna do a deep dive on it, but then I thought, let me just.
I could do a deep
If you
dive on her.
think we're not going to make it, then we won't 100%.
That's why I didn't put it on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Until we got a day, we got a lot of mods like on Monday.
Do a reaction, because then through that I can actually show you what I'm talking about. But before we get into that, I want to spread the word.
Guzzle, really?
Okay, I've recently made
You want to spread what for me? Go ahead, spread it. Go ahead, spread it. I'm ready. Y'all see how she talking to me, bro? This is crazy. We just started the video. We 30 seconds in the video. That's what she on already? Damn, yo. She is not talking to a single nigga in this chat, bro. She's not looking at you, Skywalker. God damn, nigga. Yo, y'all niggas need to stop disrespecting these women, bro. This thing in the newski, bro. Why you always think a girl looking at you, bro? They never looking at you. They've never looked at you once, bro. Out of every stream that we've watched, if there's a girl on the screen, Newski, why do you think that she'd look at you? Come on, dog.
a new discovery. I am
So what's
someone
y'all
who
niggas,
has
bro?
like really cold feet. This is not a sponsorship. I'm not leading into
I could warm them up, though.
a sponsorship or anything like that. But I recently discovered sock slippers. I didn't know about these. I didn't know this was a thing.
Yo, you could have said you got sponsored. You ain't have to lie. At least I don't lie.
She got some beautiful eyes and good skin.
She definitely does. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, I'm late to the party. Maybe people already knew about this. Maybe I'm like,
See, I ain't gonna hold you. I bought them joints for her. That's why she did it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all niggas. Like, that's the only reason why she want to show them joints off. Like, y'all gotta understand, girls, they really like showing shit off, bro. And no, see, Skywalker, I gotta ban you because you gonna say it's, some line. I gotta ban you. But yeah, that's really what she's trying to do. She knew. Nah, if I'm keeping it all the way 1,000 with y'all niggas, I'm gonna keep it all the way a band with y'all niggas. And I know a lot of y'all gonna have to believe me. So the thing is, I did tell her I was gonna react to one of her new videos. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the latest ones. So that's really what it is. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? She knew, you feel me, that I was gonna react. So she was like, she had to show my gift. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate her doing that for her.
10 years late. I have no idea. I was just out and about running some errands and I discovered slipper socks. And my
Okay, since we want to go ahead and lie about it.
life is just been changed. I'm so happy. I can't.
You can see. You saw she lying.
To you.
You saw she looking away and shit. She lying.
It's a little thing. So I just feel like
Looking
now
like
that
this,
I have
you
a
know
bit
she
of a
lying, bro.
platform, it's my responsibility to raise awareness to the cold feet community. You don't have to have cold feet anymore. Okay, there are things out
L
there to
sponsor.
help
Yo,
us.
what the,
But anyway, what
sponsor.
was this video supposed to be about? Oh yeah,
you forgot because you so deep into the sponsor.
people identifying as LGBT. So one of my theories as to why we've got a large number of young people in particular, it is a very specific generation who are now identifying a lot as LGBT. Now, some people have said this is obviously because society is a lot more open-minded now. Society is a lot more...
I do think a lot of children are confused. Not like even when they, you know what I'm saying, come out as straight or whatever it is. I think it's just a lot of kids are confused about their, you know what I'm saying, sexuality only because they don't fucking know. They don't know until they get older. Until they get old enough. Why would a 5-year-old know, you know what I'm saying? Why would a 5-year-old know the sexuality? I don't expect that. Even when I'm talking to my kids, I say, you know what I'm saying? I don't tell them. Like, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not the type of parent that just says automatically, you go and date a woman or you go and date a man. Like, I tell my kids all the time, I mean, whatever you choose to date whenever you get older, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah. And then I'll talk to them about certain things, whenever they ask. I'm like, yeah, whatever you choose to date when you get older.
My feet may be cold, but my wee wee is scorching hot and feeling like Rengoku about to show her my ass toy cart.
Why we gotta do this, bro? Niggas say your son a quarterback. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm dead ass, though. Like, look, would I like for my children to be heterosexual? Yes, so I can have grandchildren and stuff with, like, you know, regular family and all other shit. Whatever. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, I don't try to preach to them, yo, like my daughter. I don't say, yo, you go and be with a man whenever you get older. Because for all I know, I think that shit may make them rebel. If I'm being honest with you. Yo, my son, you go and be with a girl whenever you get older. I have told that nigga that. But my daughter, no, I'm joking. Nah, but like, I just think that may push them to rebel, which is why I don't force my beliefs on them or anything. I don't force my religious beliefs. I have no religious beliefs, but I wouldn't force them upon them. If they say anything about God, I'm like, yeah, you know, if that's what you believe in, that's what you believe in. So.
More tolerant, and so people feel more comfortable to identify as what they are, etc. And I do agree that there's truth to
But I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, get the fuck out of here with that pronoun bullshit. Like, my kids better not come to me with that. You little motherfuckers, little niggas, like, that's it. Don't come to me with none of that bullshit. But whatever you want to fuck is whatever you want to fuck. Hey, I can't help that. But don't come to me with none of that bullshit. Yo, Dad, you know what I'm saying? I'm a they them. Nigga, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, y'all motherfuckers, that's y'all pronouns. Y'all / motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit.
that 100%. You know, back in the day when people were doing things like gay conversion therapies and people being potentially like arrested or prosecuted
the gay conversion
for their sexuality,
therapy was
there
crazy.
definitely was a
Have
lot
y'all
of
looked that shit up? The gay conversion therapy? Look that shit up, man. That shit's crazy.
incentives to not
You
be
got
open
that.
about it. And now that those things have been removed from Western cultures and Western societies, it has made it possible for people to be more open about these things. And so that definitely has been the case. However, the sudden spike that's been happening in the last few years
Look up
is
gay
very
conversion therapy.
unprecedented,
It's
and it
pretty
doesn't really
fucked
make
up.
sense because we've been tolerant of same-sex couples for a while now, but this sudden spike that's happening among young people is kind of out of nowhere. And I think the reason for that, I'm going to show you with these videos, but one of the biggest reasons I think that's contributing to that, part of it is social contagion. I do think that people are seeing things on social media, which is making them think
Yo, bruh, just imagine me and her having a kid.
that they are something else. Like, so it's making them think that they are part of the LGBT community, etc. Because what I'm noticing is that sexuality is becoming way
You don't have to, Skywalker. You don't have to. But, yo, here y'all niggas go, bro. Here y'all niggas go, dog. Nigga said big nose ass kid. Wow, she carrying your child right now? No, she's not. This girl has great skin. I know our children are gonna have great skin. Yo, bro, bro. I can't imagine when me and her have our kid. Do y'all think our kid is gonna have like a UK accent? Do y'all think my kid is gonna have a UK accent with her? Like my kid with her? Yeah, 88. You need pills to get it up. Wow. The forehead would go crazy. Wow. Okay.
more broad than it ever has been. So before, when people used to identify sexuality purely
said my
through
kid
the lens
looked
of
like
biology, we only had 3 sexualities. You could only be straight, gay, or bisexual because
I
there's
still
only
think the
male
same.
and female. So you could only be attracted to one, the other, or both. When we looked at sexualities through
I still think that. Like, if you straight, you gay, or you bisexual. You like, I feel like when you bisexual, you willing to fuck them all. They had to add on this pansexual. I ain't fucking no pan. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is you talking about? I'm not fucking no goddamn pan. Even when Pan was a fucking grandma in GT, I wouldn't fuck her. Nigga, I'm not fucking no goddamn Pan. Yo, you bisexual, you fucking whatever. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? You willing to knock anything down. It is what it is, nigga. Like, why we gotta come up with all this extra shit?
biological lens, there was less options. Whereas now what I've noticed is that sexualities are no longer based on biology anymore. Sexualities are based on a ton of other things. And so I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
What about
and then
asexuals? Aren't asexuals people who don't want to have sex?
We'll dive into it a bit
People
more.
who aren't
Yes,
attracted
I
to people
consider
sexually?
myself a sapiosexual. It means sexual attraction to intelligence.
I don't mind that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're a sapiosexual, I don't see anything wrong with that. He's heterosexual, he's homosexual, he's bisexual. Still, at the end of the day, yes, you can be attracted to intelligence. What's the problem? I don't see an issue with that. You're attracted to intelligence. You're a sapiosexual, heterosexual, homosexual, or bisexual male. Fuck.
So the more intelligent a person is, the more I'm turned on. It's not gender-based, and it doesn't trump the fact that I'm gay. So it doesn't.
I should have known bro was on the Chiefs. I knew the nigga was playing for the Chiefs. I was gonna say it, but I'm like, yo, I'm trying to give nigga the benefit of the doubt. Y'all know he want the benefit of the dick though. Nigga, I tried, bro. I knew it, bro. I knew it, man. I knew it. We're synchronized. I know that nigga knew. I know that nigga synchronized knew. That nigga, man, I knew it, bro. I knew it, man. Shit.
Make me sapiosexual, not gay. It makes me a gay sapiosexual.
Thank you. I just said that. Y'all see what I mean? Yes. See?
And I have been around many women where they're highly intelligent, and I'm turned on, and I'm thinking about what might be able to happen between me and that woman.
Nigga couldn't even get that out straight. Fuck out of here, nigga. You couldn't even say that straight, nigga. Nigga, you know damn well you lying. Nigga ain't gotta lie. You ain't got to lie, my nigga. The fuck wrong with this thing? You see they get on that stutter and sound like MMA fan. You know damn well you lying. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I stutter because it's not really something. It's not my orientation. But
you ain't. I was about to say you ain't stutter when you said everything else. You ain't stutter when you said you was gay, nigga. You ain't stutter with that shit.
It still is there. And this is also why I talk about fluidity and how people are able to get in bed with somebody of a different gender that they don't normally do because they might be a sapiosexual, highly attracted and aroused and turned on by the intelligence. And from there, they're able to do what they want to do in the bedroom with this person. And smarts is what turns them on.
So that just means they're bisexual.
He said women in the yucky, vomiting face.
He kind of did. That just means you're a bisexual, sapiosexual.
Says within the video, it doesn't erase the fact that he's gay, but he is also sapiosexual and has an attraction to people who are intelligent. So it's really fascinating because
if you ask me, do y'all think that he is a homosexual sapiosexual or a bisexual sapiosexual? Because, like, the nigga saying he would be attracted to women that are highly intelligent. That just means that you're a bisexual sapiosexual if you're attracted to both genders. Y'all know the nigga definitely on the Chiefs. Y'all know that. But you see, he couldn't even say the shit about women straight. But I'm talking about, like, if the nigga's trying to say he'd be attracted to a woman based off her level of intelligence, then I would say that you're bisexual then. Is he on the Chiefs or not? Nah, bro. How am I speaking gibberish? How? If he's saying if a woman is intelligent enough, I'm attracted to her. That means you're bisexual. That means you're attracted to men and women.
As well is that because we've changed how we define sexualities, it's also meant that some people have almost like dual sexualities, so they'll have. They technically have more than one. But this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, is that sexuality, because we're no longer defining it through a biological lens anymore. We're defining it through social factors.
Niggas in the chat, please chill before I have to end it. Because I don't want to have to end the stream and then have to take it down. Please chill. Certain shit that y'all niggas are saying, y'all already know where it could go. Chill. We ain't got a lot of mods in here for some reason tonight. I don't know. I think niggas are busy or something. But yeah, I definitely got to get a lot more mods. I have to. Because there's no way, bro.
Factors. The problem with that is that there are limitless social factors. So if we start defining sexualities through social factors, we will inevitably have endless amounts of sexualities. Because before, his attraction would have just simply been understood as a gay man who finds intelligence very attractive. Just like you can be a straight person who finds people who are very athletic very attractive. You can find people who are very ambitious very attractive. You can find people who are very, kind and funny very attractive. It doesn't create a new sexuality.
Why are you deleting the nigga? Nigga said mod me. This nigga said I'm here, so mod me. And Ugg deleted his comment. Yo, mods, please don't take advantage of being a mod.
Though.
One of the most controversial and misunderstood sexual orientations is demisexuality. So let's talk about what demisexuality is and why it's not just a preference.
Fuck is demisexual?
People who are demisexual only experience sexual attraction once they've formed a close bond to someone. Now, upon hearing this definition, a lot of people think, that's normal. Many people...
That's very fucking normal. Are you serious?
...don't sleep with a person they've just met. Well, yes, but these people are completely misunderstanding what demisexual is. Sure, lots of people are going to want to be close with someone before they have sex with them, but they still experience sexual attraction. They are still attracted to that person and lots of other people.
Y'all making this shit so fucking complicated. Shut the fuck up. God damn, that just means you just a regular motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about? You just a regular motherfucker. Yo, you just want to establish a connection with somebody before you fuck them. You are normal. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all motherfuckers, man.
Despite not having sex with them.
Shut the fuck
Demisexuals
up.
do not experience this. They are completely asexual. They do not experience sexual attraction at all
fucking
until
stupid.
they form a close bond with someone. And then they start to develop attraction for just that person.
Is that not
That's why
normal shit?
asexuality is a spectrum and demisexuality is totally valid.
It's funny because
I ain't gonna hold you. Since they started this word spectrum, oh my God, this shit been pissing me off, bro.
demisexual is one that I'm familiar with. I learned this term years ago on the BuzzFeed video, and I actually had a conversation about this with a friend because they were trying to convince me that I'm a demisexual because I fit the description of a demisexual to a T.
No, I mean, not when we was fucking.
But my response was,
She fucked me. I'm
No,
gonna let
that's
y'all know
just
this.
my personality. Because
We established
I
a connection,
personally
though.
think that demisexuality, I don't think that it's a coincidence either, that the vast majority of the people I've seen who say that they're demisexual are
I'm
female.
not lying, bro.
I don't think that's a
God damn, nigga.
coincidence. Because when you understand female
Sk-
sexuality,
Skywalker,
it
let me
makes
go ahead and
sense
ban
as to
you
why
real
the
quick.
vast majority of people who identify as demisexual
I
are
don't be
female.
lying, nigga.
Demisexuality is the idea that you cannot be sexually aroused by someone who you don't have a connection with. Yeah.
Is there anybody in here who's a demisexual? Because I'm not. Like, look, I want to get to that point. I'm not. Like, I ain't no fucking demisexual. Like, yo, I like, what the fuck? Nigga said I'm sexually aroused right now. Like, nigga, you feel me? Like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, ain't no way, bro. Nigga said I like bitches, to be honest. Not, like, nigga, I ain't with none of this. I think that's more for women. It gotta be. It gotta be 11 because, like, nigga said niggas will fuck anything. Facts, though. I ain't gotta be fucking all this. She lying. The hell?
That's a lot of people. And it's normal. The thing is, I don't have an issue with people creating words to describe things. I actually don't mind these terms like sapiosexual, demisexual. But I do have issues with claiming that they're sexualities. And I will get to why I have an issue with it at the end of the video. I have nothing against people creating labels to describe things that they're feeling or describe
Nigga said I'm Demi Lovato's dealer. Yo, chill, bro.
the way that they are. But I do think that when it comes to sexuality, I do think it can cause problems, particularly for young people. But yeah, I think demisexuality is perfectly normal.
This is the type of shit I wouldn't introduce to my kid. That's definitely one thing I'm not trying to introduce to my kid. All of this extra shit that comes with it. Like, bro, you want to be gay and straight?
I really want to know
Bye.
who came up with these new terms.
Bro, I don't know, my nigga. God damn, like, yeah, like, I ain't introducing all this extra shit to my kid. Imagine my kid, you know what I'm saying, come to me talk about the birds and the bees and shit. I tell him, yo, what is you, a demisexual? You asexual? You, what, omnisexual? Whatever the fuck she just said, nigga. What's the last joint? Sapiosexual? Like, come on, like.
More.
This nigga Danuski said, gotta pull out a Pokedex for this one. Facts, though, nigga.
Very, very common among women, also common among men too. But it does
They
seem,
gotta put
from
on a
what I've seen,
Pokedex,
it's
nigga.
predominantly women who identify as demisexual. And I think it just comes down to the fact that, yes, women do prefer to have emotional bonds with the people they're sleeping with. And
Yes.
that's perfectly normal. That is textbook female sexuality. That's typically how females are. So it's not out of the ordinary at all.
Growing up asexual means spending the first 15, 20 years of your life not realizing that when someone says someone is hot, they mean they're sexually attracted to them and not
Like, yo, look at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we being real here, yes, I'd have to get drunk to do that. But it's like, come on, bro. Like, I know niggas will hit this joint. But, like, yo, I can tell why you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you're going to be asexual.
just aesthetic attraction. Because I'd be like, wow, that person's hot. And I really just meant, wow. Like, my eyes, they make my brain happy to see them. I like how they're dressed. I like how their hair is.
Yeah, y'all are really getting retarded nowadays. Like, it's like, no. Like, hell no. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? What the fuck? Ain't no way I'm gonna look at a girl and be like, yeah, she's so hot. Yeah, she just made my, my break. No, she made my dick hard. Like,
No, that's not what people mean. It means hot means
nigga said she looked like Ninja a little bit. Yo, Ninja look a little different. Nah, bro, this she definitely couldn't get banned on Twitch.
or make you feel things or you're sexually attracted to them. What?
Again, completely normal. Completely normal. I call people hot, but I don't want to sleep with them. And it's kind
That's because that's completely normal for women. Why didn't you say for women? Like, I don't think niggas going around saying, damn, she's hot. I don't even say hot. Man, that bitch bad as shit. And not think, yo, I want to fuck her. But niggas that do that in Miami, niggas go around just keep saying, yo, is she bad? And it's like, yo, is that really what you came here for? Just to keep going around telling bitches that they bad? But not, like, nigga, come on, bro.
of just like slang, isn't
She
it?
could've
It's
said
just
for
how
girls.
you talk. If you think someone's attractive, just like, oh, that person's really hot. That person's really hot. I don't want to sleep with any of these people. I just
She could've said
acknowledge
for
the fact
girls.
that they're beautiful people to look at. So far, I'm learning that I'm a sapiosexual because I am very attracted to intelligence. I'm also a demisexual because I don't personally like the idea of having intimate moments with someone outside of a committed
my God.
relationship. And I'm also asexual because
Oh my fucking God. Oh my Lord. Shut the fuck up. Like, and I like her. But yo, can we please shut the fuck up with all this?
I can say that people are hot without it meaning I want to sleep with them. I'm collecting sexualities like Pokemon at this point because I can relate to all of these.
It's that time again. Let's build a house based off the omnisexual pride flag. A lot of you have been
What the fuck is an omnisexual? I thought the nigga was joking in here when he said it. Yo, you was dead ass when you said it?
asking for this one, and I've actually been looking forward to talking about this
Nigga, I
one.
thought you was
Let's
joking,
get into
bro.
this. Omnisexual, often confused with bi, is a sexuality which
The
means
nigga said the Omnitrix.
that a person
The nigga said Omni Man.
has attraction to all genders while still having a preference. This
This one pansexual? What the fuck is this? I thought this was pansexual. You'll fuck anything.
pretty much means that they like every gender identity, but have a preference on certain ones. In other words, omnisexuals are attracted to all genders, but not regardless of gender. Gender can still be a factor in their attraction.
Yo, there's no way they do. Yo, nigga, what the fuck? I can't even listen. Like, what?
And unlike pansexuals who don't care about gender.
So omnisexual is the attraction to all genders, but with a preference. Based on how it was described in this video, it seems as though omnisexual takes into account gender identities as well. But you see what I mean though, in that I think the reason why there's so many different sexualities now is because we are now defining sexualities through social terms. Sexuality labels are no longer biological. They're defined by social factors. But the problem is there are so many social factors. So inevitably you are going to have an infinite number of sexualities. Because if people can make...
No, you're not. Like, bro. What? No, you're not. It's just people are being so fucking stupid nowadays. There's no way, bro. An infinite number? What the fuck?
Sexuality is based on preferring intelligence, preferring to have a bond with someone before they sleep with them, being able to acknowledge the attractiveness of other people without being sexually attracted to them, which are completely normal human behaviors. There is nothing abnormal about any of these. These are completely normal and very common human behaviors.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's just the only difference is people are now giving them labels. But the reason why I think this can be confusing is because when you say that these are sexualities as opposed to labels to describe different character traits, because really and truly, a lot of these are personality traits, right? Before we would have understood these as personality traits. You have a specific type of personality, and because of your personality, you prefer these types of people. But we would not have understood them as sexualities because we looked at sexuality through biological lens.
I just came here, what's she on?
Bro, you gotta see it, man. This shit is crazy. This nigga said they dropping new terms like it's DLC. That's what I'm saying, Zoe. Zoe, what the fuck, bro?
Which is, are you same-sex attracted, opposite-sex attracted, or attracted to both sexes? So we only had 3 sexualities. And the thing is, even then, when we only had straight, gay, and bi, people were still confused about which one they fit into. I remember young people really going through a lot of distress.
Bro, are you dead ass? How do you not know which one you fit into? Like, bro, are you serious? If it's only 3 and it's straight, gay, and bi, it's like very simple. You like men? All right. You a man, you like men, you gay. You a man, you like women, you straight. You a man, you like both, you bi. Is it really that hard? It's not that hard.
I'm a lesbian.
I'm definitely a lesbian. Do you see what I'm bro, there's no way, bro.
Trying to figure out their sexuality and trying to figure out what they are. I cannot imagine how young people are navigating.
At the end of the day, people want to feel special and a part of something. Not realizing none of this shit matters.
It doesn't. Like how? An infinite number of sexualities, bro. What the fuck? Like, why we gotta name all of this shit? You mean to tell me you just, like, say for instance with her. Let's say she a heterosexual female. You can't be a heterosexual female just like, yeah, so I like you know, it turned me on when, you know what I'm saying, the way people think. Intelligence turns me on. All right, you just a straight girl that like intelligence. The fuck, bro? I don't get.
Figuring out who they are today when there's this many options.
Nigga.
Especially when there's so much overlap with all of the options as well.
Nigga.
Like the first guy who was on, who said that he was both gay and sapiosexual. So 2 sexualities, so people can have multiple. I just think it's confusing personally. I don't think people do better with.
This is trying to be politically correct without getting canceled. What we're seeing right here is how to be politically correct without being canceled. From other streamers who are free to say what they want, they would not be saying this.
With this much choice, I think it creates a lot of confusion because I don't think people want endless choice. I think people like to have the freedom to be able to express themselves, but I don't think when you give people a lot of choice, it makes them better off. I think it actually makes them more distressed and a lot more confused. And so I think
and it definitely make everybody else confused because then you be like, what the fuck, am I saying the wrong thing?
reason why we're seeing so many young people identifying with it.
She definitely has white parents. Niggas would never.
Nah. You never know. When people get older, you never know, bro.
These LGBT labels is because a lot of these labels that have been created are now broad enough to cover straight people. Like, I could identify as sapiosexual because I fit the description. I could identify as demisexual because I fit this description. I apparently can also identify as asexual because I fit the description. Could identify as that because there are labels within that community that perfectly describe me, even though I would describe myself as just a regular, degular, schmegular straight woman, because there is really nothing particularly special about me. I know there are tons of people just like me. These are all very, very normal things and very, very...
That's all she had to say.
...common things. We've decided to give them names, I guess, but that doesn't change the fact that
how y'all think her feet look?
Existing since forever and have always been a thing, but we just didn't attribute them to sexuality. Like I said, I have no issue with giving things a label, although I do think we're kind of taking it overboard with the creation of new labels these days. I do think it's getting out of hand. So personally, I think we'd be better off creating less labels. But, you know, I understand that this is something that adolescents just generally go through, and it's just kind of a part of the development process is to go through all these labels and be trying to figure out who you are, what your identity is. And so I completely understand why it's happening, especially with young girls, because I think that young girls go through this a lot more, and I'm not surprised that a lot of the people who I see discussing this are young women.
Because y'all bitches are so confused. As a nigga, I know I want to fuck. I ain't got to deal with all of this extra shit. Whatever I want to fuck is whatever I want to fuck. Like, yo, I'm just a nigga. What's your sexuality? Nigga. That's it. I'm going to fuck whatever I'm going to fuck. Plain and simple. Man, yo, yeah, I like the way some of y'all bitches think. That don't make me any other sexual. I'm just a nigga. Yeah, I want to establish a connection. That don't make me anything but a nigga. Come on, bro. I ain't fucking
because
guzzle, bro.
We are also more prone to social...
I'm not fucking a nigga guzzle, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you, nigga. I'm confused. This may sound rude, but I feel this spectrum thing was developed via social media.
Let's please
young
not...
kids wondering what their sexuality is when they're young and don't need to know anything about sex yet.
Okay.
My sexuality is bitches.
Wow. Okay, I really thought that was gonna go left. So glad it didn't go left. All right, you didn't say anything, you know what I'm saying, hate speech or anything like that, or what Twitch would consider hate speech. Yeah, you're just basically saying kids don't need to know about it yet. That's very true. I don't think kids need to be like say for instance, even when it comes down to the Dwayne Wade son thing, we don't need to know everything about that. Like, I don't understand why they keep forcing it on us.
My friends were trying to get to the bottom of my preference and came up with gynosexual. Gyno meaning poon, cause I like they themes too.
Wow.
I'm just straight with extra steps.
With extra steps. Okay. Nah, but yeah, like I was saying with the Dwayne Wade shit, it's like, bro, they trying to force that shit on us. Like, they literally, like, bro, if my child was transitioning, I don't feel the need to update social media. Like, and put it in headlines and shit all the fucking time. Why do I need to do that? I don't have other children. Imagine my son telling me he want to transition, and I make every single one of my posts just about my one son, like I ain't got a fucking daughter. Could y'all imagine me doing that? And every single post, yo, my son did this today. My son working DoorDash. My son, you know what I'm saying, did this. Like, I don't, it's certain things I want to say, but it's like, yeah, I can't really say but so much. But it's like, they just keep, like, forcing it on us. Like, we get it. We understand. But why do you keep wanting to put that child's business out there? That's all they keep doing, nonstop.
Contagion.
Guzzle, no,
right?
nigga.
We're more prone to doing things because we see other people doing things or because our friends are doing it. This is something that's always been the case for young girls. Young girls have always been susceptible to social contagion. So I don't think that any of this is very surprising. And right now, this is what it's about. Before, when I was younger, it was... Now it's identity labels.
Y'all see why these platforms are getting so soft? That's crazy. You can't even say that, bro. You can't even say that. And don't say anything in here. Because I don't know if that'll get me banned. The fact that she bleeped that out on YouTube is crazy. You can't even say... Bro, do y'all see what I mean about how soft everything's getting? That's why with the nigga, when he, you know what I'm saying, he's free from all of this shit. He's doing some real weird shit, but guess what? He's free. Do you know how weird that would be to not be able to say that? I've said everything in videos and have never cared on YouTube. She bleeped that out because that's something you're not allowed to say. So you can't speak on those at all. You can't even say the word that you suffer from something. There's no way, bro. No way. Even if imagine you're trying to help other people to get over that and you have some advice that can help them out. You're not even allowed to say the word. It's crazy.
Also, they be putting that type of propaganda in kids' TV shows, especially Disney. I low-key don't want my kids growing up with social media, and it's worse when you can get cancelled for saying an opinion.
Bro, like, I understand them wanting everybody to be accepting of everyone. Cool. But and putting it in adult movies is fine. But when you put these in all of these children's shows, why are you so bent on children knowing about sexuality so much? Now, thing is, they can still always argue the point of, well, look at all of the children's shows that show heterosexuality. It's very true. That is very true. I don't think any of this shit should be shown. I've never once cared before, if I'm being all the way honest with y'all. I've never once cared before when heterosexuality was shown in shows. It's never bothered me. But ever since all of this shit is getting like forced on kids shows and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're going out of their way to do this now. It's like before it just seemed like they weren't going out of their way to do it. It's like if it did happen in a kid's show, it happened as far as heterosexuality. But it's like in these shows, it's like they have to make it a point.
In the next few years, it's going to be something different. It's just kind of the way we are, I guess. The issue with creating sexualities from social factors is, like I said, you have an infinite number of sexualities because there are an infinite number of social factors. So in the process, you are going to confuse a generation of young people because a lot of these overlap. Like I said, I fit perfectly into all of these. All of those sexualities that they describe me. So if I was a young person now trying to figure myself out and discover who I am, I would be very confused. I wouldn't know I would be like, oh, that's me. Oh, wait, no, that's me. Oh, wait, no, I would have no idea where I'm going.
But what kids are really trying to figure this out? Kids just go along with life. When I was 5 years old, I wasn't thinking about trying to find my sexuality. I wasn't thinking about that. I ain't gonna hold y'all niggas like I'm in New York kissing girls and shit. Yeah, we did that. But it's not like I was like, yo, I gotta find out what I like. It's like shit happened. It is what it is. It just happened.
Or what's going on, to be entirely honest. At this point, people
Black Winners, you saw Creed 3?
Out of pretty much anything. If you are a woman who only dates tall men, you can create a sexuality for that. If you're a man who's not attracted to big women, you can create a sexuality for that.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Shut that shit up. No, you can't.
If you're a woman who likes rich guys, you can create a sexuality for that. But that's the reality, isn't it? If people are creating sexualities from preferences and personality traits,
This nigga Izzy Khalifa said, I saw Breed 3.
are inevitably going to have an infinite number of sexuality labels. How
I gotta
young
watch Creed
minds
2.
that are still
I finally
developing
watched
and trying to
Creed
find themselves and discover
the other
who they
day.
are supposed to navigate that. I honestly have no idea. But that's just it for this video.
I finally
would be
watched the first
interested to
Creed
know
the
what
other
your
day.
thoughts are. Do let me know in the comments what you think about the new sexuality labels and
Oh my God, I gotta see what they said. Hold up.
what your personal views are on this or on some of the videos that we saw. Let me know if you fit into
I'm a woman attracted to men, and I find intelligence very attractive, but I just call it having high standards. Thank you. Like, bro, I'm not going to read any of the other comments because I don't want some shit to pop off and they say it's a hate speech or some shit. It's very simple. Creed is a great movie. Yo, I watched the first one finally. I finally saw the first one after all this time.